Welcome back to This Week in Real Estate. And for all of my New Jersey folks, I hope you are staying safe. We had an earthquake this morning, and for us in New Jersey, it's very unusual and not a great feeling. So, with that being said, let's jump right into it as usual. So, showings are down. Now, listen, this past week was a little bit funky because we had the Easter holiday weekend, but we're down about 11%. And I think that speaks, again, to the holidays, also just less homes on the market over the last week, which we talked about last week, the effect of holidays affecting kind of inventory and timing when you're getting on the market. So let's see if that all rung true with what I predicted last week. We saw 151 properties sell over the last 7 days throughout the entire New Jersey multiple listing service. New listings is really the number we were looking at because let's see, 2 weeks ago, the week of March 22nd, there were 315 new listings. And then last week there were only 215 new listings, which was down, significantly. So my prediction was that this week, following the previous year trends, we would see right back up around that 300 number. And just as predicted, we saw 320 new listings hit the market. So, it just goes to show you that the holidays do affect the inventory when things hit the market. There's no less buyers, even though we see showings down around 11%. Easter is different every year, so we're not comparing date to date. So it's interesting. So whatever, we can talk more about that if you ever want to have a conversation. And we always just, I think the point is, sometimes you hear like just put it out there and whatever, and depending on the seller situation, that may be true. However, there is a strategy behind when you position your home on the market. There are a lot of factors that can go into it. So make sure you're working with somebody who is taking all of the factors into consideration, because you don't want a dud week, of course. Current active inventory 1,419. So we're actually tied with our high in all the numbers that we've been tracking so far. 33 price reductions, so not a ton of price reductions, still in that low 30s. Not surprising with the less inventory from the previous holiday weekend. And interest rates, again, just kind of hanging around that 7%. I went and kind of did I have 11 weeks reported here and just kind of summed those up and then did the average over 11 weeks. We're at about 6.92 of just kind of what we've been seeing. So it's really doesn't seem like we're going to see anything shaking out anytime soon, which, I mean, we'll see what it looks like. We actually just had buyers get their offer accepted yesterday, and we need the sellers need some time to find the next house. So my buyers are totally flexible with that. And I think, with what we're seeing, it's possible that could even work out in their benefit. And maybe they float their interest rate a little bit, meaning they don't lock into an interest rate right away. See what the next month or two bring. It's hard to imagine that rates go up from here. And another Fed meeting, hopefully by the time they close. So anyway, these are just all the things that they really do have an effect. And who you work with matters because they, again, we always try to take any variable into consideration to put you in the best decision possible. Of course, it's always your decision at the end of the day. And yeah, that's pretty much it for us here. A little shaken up today. There's nothing like a force of nature to really show you that, I guess humble you would be the right way to say it. So anyways, if there's anything we can do for you, as always, whether it's now or in the future, you just want to get some information or you're ready to do something now, we're always open to having a conversation. We love talking about real estate. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great day. Hopefully no more rain for a couple of days, and we'll talk to you soon.